feminine. Let's go ahead and jump right into this reading, my love. As you know, my name is Kianti Ayshea, and this is Blue Aura Healing, Guidance, and Tarot. This is going to be a general reading for our Divine Feminines. All right, it's all of our DF Empress High Priestess energy only. If you in any way at all identify as a Divine Masculine, hunty, you can go ahead and get at, because this reading right now is not for you. Not for you. Not for you. Not for you. All right, let us go ahead, y'all. Let us see what the messages are the Spirit has here for Joel on today. All right, we have the Phoenix, very first card out. Okay, the Phoenix, you have changed, you have evolved. Okay, someone wants to level up with you. I feel like they've leveled up on their own, but they want to level up with you. They want the relationship to evolve. Okay, they want to rekindle something. The golden mirror. Some of you may feel like this person just speaks. They don't really see themselves. They don't accept accountability here. They like to project a lot, different things like that. I feel like this person could be very self-absorbed. It's a one-sided relationship, or sometimes you just feel like it is, okay? Like you really need to get your stuff together, person, okay? You love them no matter what, though. Notice I said you need to get your stuff together, person. Like you feel like that's your person. They need to get their stuff together, though. Okay, they really have a hard time accepting accountability, and even if they do, it's like the behavior doesn't change. All right, they're very self-absorbed. Is how you feel. All right, but you've already fallen for this person. They've already fallen for you. Okay, so now you're just trying to figure out the best way to navigate it. Yeah, it's your twin. Trying to figure out the best way to navigate it, to work with this person. We have palm tree. They want something stable and secure with you, something serious. Okay, this person is looking for something long-term here with their person. Okay, they're working on themselves. Divine timing. They're learning how to see through their own delusions, illusions, things like that. Okay, this person could have also been closing up some karmic relationship that they have been a part of for a while. They feel very blessed to know you, very blessed to be a part of this connection, okay? And they really want to see where things are going to go. All right, messages for feminine. Oh, okay, feisty. We have sorry, okay? I'm sorry for the pain I have caused you. I'm sorry I wasn't there when you needed me the most. I wanted to be there to comfort you, but I was afraid of letting you down. Aww. Okay, person felt like maybe they weren't going to be able to give as much of themselves as you would have liked. Okay, we have wanting. I'm feeling the urge towards you. Okay, I can't help wanting you sexually. Your energy excites me and allures me. I want your touch. I'm craving you. Your body turns me on. I just want you right now. Please come home, baby. All right, so some of you may not have been talking to this person or may not be dealing with them. Could have kind of put the situation on ice until you knew what was going to happen or something like that. All right, we have unique. You are unique and special, and I have never met anyone like you before. You have opened me up to things that I never knew were possible. I'm so strong because of the power of our love. You have opened my heart to the truth, and I'm very grateful for all the lessons that we both are learning now. Okay, so they know this love is unlike anything else. They know that. Okay, they've never felt anything like this before. We have learning. I'm learning lessons now. I have grown up since our last encounter. I have been working on myself to be a better person whom you can feel proud of. All right. It's also that season, right? Like a lot of graduations and stuff like that going on. All right. So your person could be graduating. All right. They could be elevating in some way here, but you've certainly changed. All right. You've transformed a lot. The Phoenix is the very first card out. All right. You've done a lot of reflecting on your wounds, a lot of reflecting on why it is that you keep attracting certain things or why it is you keep going through certain cycles. So you're changing things about yourself so that you don't keep going through the same cycle. On the other hand, this person though, are they doing their work, right? You're like, are they doing their work? Do they even see where they need to do certain work, etc., right? For some of you, could have even called this person a narcissist, or you feel like they're a narcissist, even if you didn't say it to them. You're like, you're very, very for self. Like you don't think about nobody else. You don't think about nothing else, just you. All right, but that's not true. They think about you. They care about you. They just have a difficult time of showing it. Okay. Yin yang zen balance, union duality coupling, complement each other, all right? Complementary souls. Passion, lots of passion between you. Yeah, there's insane chemistry and mutual attraction. Okay, my world. Yeah, they feel like you're their whole world here. Okay, they're worried. They're worried that they didn't wake up sooner when it comes to this Empress. You know, did I not realize what was right in front of me? Or perhaps they did with the Star card. Yeah, they realized, okay, a lot of them just did not feel ready for it. Stuck in karmic battles, okay? Some of them were liars, wanting to try to break that habit. You know, I can't be a liar being with an Empress, Divine Feminine. She's going to know when I'm lying anyway, right? Can't lie to everybody, right? That's what they're realizing. I can't lie to everybody. The games that I played with other people, I can't play that with her, okay? Nine of Pentacles, very independent, extremely confident, could take it or could leave it. Wants me. Okay, doesn't necessarily need me. All right, Four of Wands, Twin Flame Union. All right, Six of Wands, overcoming obstacles and challenges. Let's see. What are the messages? Oh, all right. I said what's on this person's mind coming towards you. Knight of Wands here. Ace of Pentacles, proposal. Okay, this person wants long term. That's why I said the Sun card, you make them happy. The Eight of Pentacles. They can see themselves working on this relationship forever because the way that you love and you're very dependable. So this person feels like they will have a secure life with you. They know that. Like they don't have to question your loyalty. They don't have to question your intentions. They don't have to question your whereabouts. You know, like this person knows that they can trust you. And I don't know if y'all know, but that is a huge flex, okay? Nowadays, people just cannot be trusted. They really can't, okay? So when you come across somebody that you can certainly trust, yeah. Okay, this is what's going on with this person right now. They can't get you off of their mind. It's because of the distance in the space, and they know why. They know it's because of the deception or the manipulation, or in some way this person trying to control the relationship. Okay, they know why you're distant. Four of Wands, but this is what they're wanting. Again, just keep seeing the same thing. They're wanting that twin flame union. They're wanting the two of you to come together and be together. Okay. We have here the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is observation and curiosity. So this person, they want to hold on to you because they're curious about building more with you. Okay, so you say, well, they won't get right, but they can't let go either. They're not going to let go because they feel like it's meant to be. With the Star card, they feel like they have memories and flashbacks. So when the two of you were together before. So for some of you, you could have been with this person in this lifetime. And they think about that. When we were together, how good things were, etc. For others of you, maybe you were not with that person in this lifetime. And they're having these flashbacks from a different experience. All right. But this person feels like this is something that is meant to be for sure. Okay. Wow. We have the Ten of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. So this person feels like they want to come towards you and express their love and affection, their romance. But if they were to do so, they feel like you would just keep them on the outside. Because for some of you, you just have your mind made up about this person already. Like, this is just who they are, how they are. Like, I'm not going to try to change them, you know. If they wanted to do better, they would do better. That's how a lot of you feel. But they're learning. Because I'm learning lessons now, right? I've grown up since our last encounter. Like, you know, I'm not the same person that likes to play games and do this and do that. Okay? The High Priestess. You know this person is watching you too. And you know why. Okay? Again, if they know they can't lie to you, they should also know that you know they're watching you. Okay? Yeah, Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. They want to know what it will be like. You know, if I reconcile, if I accept accountability and apologize, right, for my wrongdoings, what it will be like if we just pick back up where we left off from. You know, this person is so drawn to you, so attracted to you. They feel like the two of you are a vibrational match. King and Queen of Wands. They feel like other people can't necessarily keep up with them. Okay, now I don't know what that means, but it could be connected to that wanting card. Okay, that's for sure. All right, we got the King of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles sticking his head out. So if it's one thing, I said Pentacles, the one thing that I'm picking up on here, right, is that this masculine could be used to flashing their money around, and that usually works. But because you're a Nine of Pentacles, okay, that could have been insulting for you. It's like, wait, so you freaked up and you still not accepting accountability. We just flashing the money around. What does that mean? Okay, you like, child, okay. Please. All right. So we have the Eight of Cups and then the Five of Wands. Now, don't let it have been no outside interference to top that off, which for a lot of you, we already see that it was. They had some sort of karmic relationship, karmic partnership, whatever it was, karmic lesson that they were in the middle of learning. It could have been, hey, you can't manipulate every situation. Hey, you can't manipulate every person. You know what I mean? That type of thing. Yeah, you make this person feel free. You make them tap back into their innocent and pure energy. Okay, as Divine Feminine, Empress, High Priestess, you help them tap back into their true nature. Okay, So yeah, you know, for example, narcissism is a sickness. Okay, that's not something that, oh, you know, this is just how we supposed to be. You're supposed to only give about you. No, that is a sickness. You understand what I'm saying? So you basically, your love is healing this person. Okay, now it doesn't mean that it's gonna happen overnight. All right, it's definitely not no overnight. Don't hear this and be like, yeah, I knew it, you know, I knew it, because that's another issue. People want a project. They want something that they can work on, a person they can fix and help heal and all this. Listen, child, okay, y'all can do it together. Y'all love can do it together, but you should not think that, you know, that's what I'm going for. That's what I want. That's what I'm after. No, you shouldn't be after that. You know what I mean? But I feel like this person really realizes the difference inside of themselves dealing with you. Okay, yeah, the Fool card, they recognize that they're tapping back into this purity, this innocence, and things like that. It's because you move with integrity. You make this person want to do right by you. You understand what I'm saying? All right, like you didn't have to say, hey, I'm gonna twist your arm, you gonna do right by me, you gonna marry me, you gonna be with me. No, this person wants to be with you because of your energy. You know what I mean? It's like you walk in and you command a certain level of respect. You know, your energy, it just gives that off, your aura. Okay, like you will not be played with. All right, so we have the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is communication, but it's also movement. So I say what's on this person's mind, this is what's on their mind, coming towards you to propose, because they feel like the two of you are two birds of a feather that should be flocking together. There should be nothing in between you. They feel like the only reason there's anything in between you right now is because the two of you really need to talk. That's how they feel. They feel like the two of you really need to talk. That if you knew how they really felt about you, if you understood where they were coming from, that this space and distance that's between y'all right now would not exist. All right. Again, this person can't get you off of their mind. And more importantly, this space and distance, they don't like it. They do not like being distant from their person. They do not like feeling on the outside of your life. They want to know what's going on. And for those of you who have been in contact with your twin for years, like years without a pause or a break, this person, this right here, it's not it for them. You understand? When I go from being around or speaking to or dealing with my person every day to not dealing with them at all for months, years, whatever, that's going to rub me wrong. Okay, because I done already got used to receiving a certain level of love from you. It's like pulling the rug from underneath somebody, even though that was not your intentions. We see here your intentions was to go within and to really do some reflecting on your wounds. Wounds that were caused by somebody lying, by somebody love bombing, by somebody being in a one-sided relationship with someone that they're in love with. So this person gets it. Yeah, you know, the wounded warriors. You know, you had to distance yourself to heal your wounds, to lick your wounds. Okay, like it is what it is. Okay, so I feel like this person is waiting on you because they know that, you know, you distancing yourself was so that you can heal. You didn't just say, you know, freak off. All right, so this person is waiting on you to return, waiting on you to come back, or trying to, because the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords, they're about that action. They're swift on top of that, especially this Knight of Swords. So this person is like, okay, I'm trying to give you that space. I'm trying to be patient. I'm trying to wait on you, but they're missing you terribly. Okay, yeah, we have the Hierophant. All they think about is marriage with you. That's it. But, you know, Eight of Cups is emotional withdrawal. And then I see the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is blocking someone out. Nine of Cups, you're this person's heart's desires, wish fulfillment, ideal counterpart. And I believe that's the Sun card or the Lovers. The Lovers, okay? You're their ideal counterpart, all right? So if I want to be with anybody, it'll be someone like that. That's where they're coming from, okay? The Star card, the Page of Wands. You can expect a message to come through from this person, or several messages. For some of you, I feel like the person keeps messaging. And for some of you, the messages are not coming through because you have them blocked, okay? This person's like, I want to message you directly, okay? Nine of Cups and the Emperor. Yeah, you're this person's heart's desires and wish fulfillment. Everything that they could ever want in a connection. They have that with you. They want that with you, okay? We have the Hanged One. Hanged One is seeing something from a different point of view. All right. They want you to know that they feel you, that they understand you. Okay. Three of Wands. Yeah. We have the Two of Cups poking his head out, and then the Queen of Wands with the Two of Pentacles right underneath that. In the very near future, this person is coming towards you with the idea of having a brand new beginning. Okay. Three of Cups with the idea of reuniting. Okay. I feel like for some of you, this has been on again, off again for quite some time. Hence why you had to just distance yourself to really reflect here. and figure out why you keep allowing this to go down, you know? Like, why do you keep allowing yourself to go through this with this person? Yeah, you love them, but what does that mean? You know, that type thing. If you're not receiving the same, yeah, it's like you had to put your head over your heart here. If you're not receiving the same amount of effort, why would you keep allowing yourself to go through certain amount of pain? Okay, it doesn't make any sense. So I feel like you separate yourself or distance yourself for the sake of your peace. Yeah, to keep your heart intact. Okay, for your sake of your peace and to keep your heart intact. Okay, that's another thing they love about you. Despite what you've gone through, your heart does not change. Okay, the way that you love and give love, show up for others, things like that, it does not change. You're a true, genuine person. All right, you don't treat people a certain way based on how they treat you. You just are a certain way, period. That's how God made you, period. All right, so yeah, the Four of Swords, it's like what will give them peace of mind is being close to you. Okay. Yeah, manifesting you, manifesting, overcoming this obstacle and this challenge here. That will give them peace of mind. Their Empress dealing with them, having this brand new beginning with them. They love everything about you. This person is very much so impressed, turned on, all that. Okay? Child, you out here impressing and turning on. Oh, shoot. Okay, let us see. Yeah, so I said, what's the conversation really about? The conversation is really about how they feel like this is a destined connection. They want this Empress to be theirs. Yeah, Two of Cups. They feel like this is a mutual connection here. They feel like the two of you, again, yin yang, complementary souls. You balance one another out. Okay, they feel like this is destined. This is meant to be. This is what the conversation is really about. All right, I see the Four of Wands sticking its head out, and that's another thing too, y'all. Like, yeah, some of the messages might be repetitive here on this channel, but that's because whoever I'm reading for the people that are meant to be together. And yeah, you might be going through some, and it might not be the best, but you're going to be together, because when you see certain cards in tarot, that's just what it is. The Ace of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Hierophant, like all of those are marriage cards. That's how you know it's the one. So hence why you're given the one so many chances to begin with. But you can't let a person know, yeah, I know you the one. Because you let somebody know that, guess what? Guess what, beloved? Okay, and that's what you're seeing here. Okay, and I can't say that's the case with everybody, because it's not, right? Like, I can't say, oh yeah, you don't tell them ever, girl. Don't ever let them know, because that's no different than them, you know? But I feel like that could be where they were coming from, you know, where this is somebody that only ever cares about them. And now here they go carrying and doing the most for somebody other than them. You know, I can't let them know they the one, but that's what they want to tell you now, because they see it from your point of view. You know, if I don't know that this is how you feel about me and everything just seems so one-sided, why would I continue to give? Why would I continue to do? That makes no sense. Now, when you are a true lover, when you're a true giver, you give without expecting anything in return. That is a fact. But when you feel like it's being taken advantage of, or when somebody is trying to manipulate you and you have any amount of dignity or self-respect at all, why would you allow that? That makes no sense. So I feel like a narcissist tries to flip it and be like, no, because Divine Feminine is supposed to be there no matter what. Divine Feminine is supposed to be incorrect. Divine Feminine is supposed to be in divine energy. And divine energy is integrity, self-respect, self-awareness, and enlightenment. So if I know that, why would I choose to disregard what I have going on or what I know to be so just because you think something else, or you want to try to make me think something else? We're not doing that. There's no confusion, distortion around here. All right. I feel like you see straight through illusions. You see straight through the bullshit. Okay. And so this person coming in, they want to talk about how they really do feel like this is meant to be, how they really do feel like nobody else has their heart the way that you do. Okay. Or at all, for that matter. Okay, they want reunion. They want to come back together with their feminine. The moon is a representation of divine feminine energy. Six of Cups, again, memories. All right, memories of 10 of Cups when the two of you were together before 10 of Cups. You know, they're like, I remember being with this person. This was my whole wife, or this was my whole lady. Okay, Queen of Cups and Queen of Swords. Again, it's the way that you love. It's how nurturing you are. It's the fact that you're so sincere. Top that off. Some of you might have child or children with this person, and if you do not, they think about that all the time. They think about having child or children with you. Yeah, you're all the queens. You're Empress. Duh. You know, you're all the queens. I'm done myself, because I'm like, duh. Like, we already saw her as the Empress. But you're everything. Okay, you're everything in one person. And they feel like that's it for them. You know what I mean? Like, this is my person. type thing. All right. I really love that for you guys. You know, somebody that's willing to accept accountability, admit their wrongs, you know, put the work in to make it work between the two of you. That's admirable. Okay. So yeah, this person feels like there's nobody else like you. They absolutely want you to themselves. Okay. And they're sorry. They're apologetic for what they've done. Okay. Now hearing me say it is one thing. I know that. But to hear them say it would be everything. And for a lot of you, that's exactly what's coming in. Okay. Give it a few days, beloved. A few days. All right. You're going to hear this person confessing. All right. To everything. But I pray that this helps you. I know it will. If this was your reading or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. Peace and happiness.